swan, I think. That's what I'm saying. Like, it feels like it's kind of like you can catch trout anytime.
You can catch trout.
It's my first time in a place like this. The first few nights back on the island were some of the best night's sleep I've gotten in months. And I woke up to the sun shining, the snow-covered mountains, and the birds. I came home right on time for spring to begin. I've mostly been spending the first few days getting my life in order, and most of my gear is really old and falling apart after this trip. So I had to do some research about ordering a new main camera, and I'm also switching over to a new editing platform. So I was sort of in this research and development stage there for a second, trying to get the creative wheels turning again. I've been taking William on walks in the sunshine and bonding with him again because I think he thought I was passed away or something. He was very confused when I got home, to say the least. I've also been dealing with the inevitable travel blues, mostly because I miss the incredible food of Southeast Asia and I miss meeting other young travelers. The biggest reason I took so much time off filming while traveling was because I wanted to really connect with the people that I met. I noticed in the first half of my trip, I was always worried about getting the next video done. And one day I realized that I was missing out on this once in a lifetime opportunity to be really present in my interactions and create memories. You only live once, right? So I've been sort of missing how connected and colorful life was there for that month or so. But of course, I'm so grateful to be home safe and to see my mom and William again. I feel like I can take a giant exhale being in a familiar place again. Tell everybody what we're doing, Mom.
We're gonna go pull shrimp pots.
How many times have you pulled shrimp pots now?
I've only done that once, but we've pulled crab pots twice.
Yeah, and we're gonna make pad thai tonight. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We're gonna make pad thai regardless.
Hopefully chock full of shrimp. And then we're having Taco Tuesday at a friend's tomorrow with hopefully lots of shrimp.
You're lucky.
Okay, hold on.
There's 75 fathom on it.
75 total?
Fathom, so times 6.
Oh, freaking A, man. She means business. I might not be able to move my arms tomorrow.
Fine.
But
Gym this morning for this exact reason, so
yeah,
work out.
Yeah, we were like, we're not going to the gym today. Oh yeah, because we're going to be there pulling pots.
Pots. Plus I was already sorry.
That pot puller is gonna be so nice.
Oh my god,
You're really gonna earn it.
3 minutes. It's 110 feet a minute.
Oh my god. I need pullers. I'd be like, this is a piece of cake. How did people do this back in the day?
Wimpy.
Hiya. There were less what? Wimpy. Less wimpy. Are you calling us wimps?
No, I thought you saw me out here, I got tired too. It's hard fucking work.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Feels like it's getting harder.
It is, because it's full of shrimp.
1, 2. 1, 2. Oh.
Yeah, just good. I'll pop it. Pop over. There you go.
Is it right there?
Yep.
No, just a big sea star, and that's it.
Oh. Okay, that was a lot of lifting for.
A lot of lifting for a sea star.
Hi,
Maybe like 10, 15 feet.
oh, tell me if you need my help. Watch out, baby. I mean, sweetie. Yeah? Oh, and a heel?
Yeah, look at this one guy.
Oh, I gotta get that one on camera. I don't know, I guess we just... How do you get them out?
I'm not sure. I've never really dealt with an eel like that.
Yeah,
they're
me
all
neither.
toothy and shit. We'll try to shake all the shrimp to the other side and let him out.
Man.
This way.
Oh, can you grab his tail from the back?
I'll try.
That eel's like, you're ruining it for us, eel. Well, there we go. Here, let me...
Oh, you got away.
He's slippery.
Slippery like an eel.
He's a slippery MFer.
Shrimp.
Maybe we could just...
Let me get these shrimp out of here.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Eel. You ain't about to get me, mister. Look at that. Oh, it's so creepy looking. Oh, yes. Oh, you did it.
Only lost one shrimp.
Teamwork. Look at that haul. Thanks to JP's knowledge.
Third of the bucket?
Yeah,
That's not bad.
yeah. 6 days.
It's not bad for a 5-6 day soak.
And some of them are so big. That one has
All the commercial shrimp, the Filipinos would all like request the ones with the eggs on them.
really?
Put them aside for them.
You got blankets, do you? He's got blankets. Watch out. William's got blankets. William, hi. Hi, baby. Hi. Okay, we're back at the tiny little house, the tiny house, and I haven't quite gotten my lighting setup figured out in here yet. I brought some flavoring packets, some pad thai flavoring packets home from Thailand, and I actually tried this out a few days ago, like a week ago, and it turned out really good. So I'm gonna make this again for my mom and her boyfriend JP, and yeah, we got fresh shrimp from the ocean. I feel so lucky that they invited me to come shrimping with them. So we're gonna return the favor by making the pad thai, and then they're bringing over the shrimp, and I will show you guys how you dehead and cook the shrimp. Okay, and show me the way. Show us the way.
Put your this there. Yeah. Pop that off.
Whoa, you guys make that look
Oh wait,
easy.
but you put the good stuff in the bowl.
Baby, what's these legs on here for?
Oh, sorry.
That cell load like that.
Oh my god, this damn.
Whoa.
That's a grandma.
Oh my god. Here's how much shrimp. Let me. It's still. Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was longer. I got creeped out. Shrimp. In other news, my life is changing a lot. After my trip, I realized that I'm sort of done living full-time on the road, and hear me out, this isn't the end of my nomadic adventures. I have a new plan. Some of you might already know, but one of my biggest dreams in life is to follow in the footsteps of my grandfather, who was a sailboat builder and, of course, a sailor. He sailed the waters of the Caribbean, and I always grew up hearing stories about his passion for the ocean and harnessing the wind. So, because buying a sailboat that is in working order and maintaining it is not going to be a small or cheap feat, I've decided to stay here in Alaska, where the boating community is really strong, and save up. I'm not sure how long it will take to find a sailboat home, but I feel very lucky because this region is full of fun things to do while I wait and many opportunities to earn some extra money. So when this tiny house on the most beautiful slough basically fell in my lap, I decided it was a sign that the universe, Buddha, whatever you believe in was pushing me in the right direction. Plus, William, my dog, is also getting older, so living in a small Jeep is no longer a really great option for us. And of course, I want to make sure he's happy and healthy as we've been through a lot together. Whoa. I'm almost done editing this short little sort of updatey video about my time coming home, and I realized that I'm completely missing a chapter in the past few weeks of arriving back in the US and my struggle with that. But first, before I forget, I want to bring y'all's attention to an article that my friend Angie of Angel's Excursions was working very hard to write when we were in Thailand together about a month ago for the site Melanin Base Camp. If you don't follow them, they have a lot of adventure and outdoor stories from people of color. I'm really excited and so honored that they wrote an article about my journey through the Philippines, discovering myself. It's called Bridging Two Worlds, the Journey of Embracing Multiracial Identity. And I think Angie did such a good job sharing my story. So if you're interested in that, I just wanted to quickly say, check that out because I'm really proud of the story and I'm proud of Angie, how well she was able to tell my story. So anyways, just had to shout that out, you know. So anyways, adding an update to coming home after 4 months abroad. I just want to be honest that for the past 3 weeks, I have been having sort of what I call a quarter life crisis. Actually, this is probably my 5th quarter life crisis in the past 3 years. And so yeah, it's been sort of a dark time for me, just like getting used to everything. And I've only really come out of this fog now. I don't know if you would call it a crisis, but having these moments of just absolute doubt in yourself and your abilities and the direction you are moving can help blossom new ideas and new things. And so I've been contemplating this idea of working towards one of my bigger life goals of owning and sailing around in a sailboat after having so many days of just like feeling so unsure of myself about have I made the right decisions in my life, you know, focusing my life on adventuring and like traveling and doing those things instead of, you know, maybe being a little bit more stable in one place and really working hard on like a normal 9-to-5 career. So yeah, it's been definitely a dark time up until about now. For like 3 weeks, I was questioning myself. I just want to be transparent and say that this decision for me to work towards this big dream is not just something that is out of nowhere. If you ask anybody who knows me really well, they'll say, Loui has been talking about living and sailing a sailboat around the world for years. Like I probably was talking about this in high school, but it always has just felt like a really far off dream just because of yeah, it just feels like something that isn't accessible to a person like me, and it just has felt like a far out dream. All that to say is that I'm trying to say that this dark time revealed to me that life is only worth living for me if I can feel alive and if I can feel like I'm working towards the dreams that I set out for myself at whatever point in my life. And what's the point of life? So that's what I got from this dark time. And I just want to say that if you're also feeling like you don't know what to do in your life and like where you should go or what direction you should go, it's okay if you're having a dark period of life, because that is exactly what I have been going through. And I can tell you there is another side to it, and it's just part of the process. I just want to share the story of my life on here accurately, and yeah, that's a major piece, I think, of the process of figuring out what's next in life, figuring out what adventures are worth having and going on in your life. So anyways, I thank you all for spending your precious time watching the videos that I share. I would not be here without your viewership and support. See you next week.